Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yashar Allah. Kol Haluyim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Bahasham Harakah Kodash for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwaf that's keeping the faith in the works. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, and verse 15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." Right? We're living in some evil days, evil times. And so let me just get straight to the topic. I went to the movies today with my family, and in watching the previews, I noticed the trend. It was a lot of like It's a lot of doomsday event films that the Daughter of Babylon is releasing in the next few months. Right? They got a Quiet Place, The Beginning. They got a Mad Max saga film coming out. They got Planet of the Apes. What is it? The new one, The Kingdom. So I saw a lot of doom and gloom being pushed on the big screen, and the same sentiment was radiating in the atmosphere in the Daughter of Babylon. So the world is sensing something to come. It seems the higher ups are really letting you know something is to come, and the majority of people are not aware. Right? They are not walking circumspectly. They still, as far as the majority of the Most High's people go, still in their nigga mentality, right? And a lot of the majority of the Most High's people are moving further into that nigga mentality because we living in the time of revelation. We living in the time of revealing. Even individuals that may say they are of a higher understanding. Individuals that may say that they walking in some form of light. The truth about who they really are is being revealed more and more as time goes by. As each day passes, as each event passes, each moment passes, the truth is being revealed because we living in those times, right? Scripture speaks about some dark days ahead, and real talk, call Elohim La Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Harokaku Dash 4, because we understand the dark days are an introduction to the kingdom of the Most High. It has to get dark before light shines, right? Let me go to Romans. Right. Romans chapter 13 and verse 11, it says, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed." Right? It's in the air, man. Right? It's all kind of things that's just happening that's unexplained, and even when they push it on your mainstream news channels, is getting questioned more and more now. And the question is not coming from quote unquote conspiracy theorists, right? It's coming from legible sources, right? Your average everyday people are questioning narratives that are being spewed on the airwaves because we are living in the time of revealing. We're living in the time of revelation, right? This devil is basically letting the population know that the third woe is here. The third woe is coming, right? Soon. They are basically letting the population know that the Daughter of Babylon will not be the same real soon, right? And like it says in let me see, Second Ezra. Is that 15? 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. It's near. Right? It's near. It says, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Right? For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Another preview that I saw before the movie that I went to go see was Godzilla, which we know that's Leviathan right now. All right. But the movie that we went to go see was, like I said, Leviathan. Godzilla. And one of the previews that they had in it was Civil War. Right. So they were pushing, basically the destruction of the daughter of Babylon. Right. The quiet place came from the sky. Right. Like it's written in 2 Ezra chapter 13. Right. Matter of fact, let's go there right quick. Right, and 2 Ezra 13 and verse 1, it says, and it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the waves thereof, and I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, those thousands of heaven being the chariots. And that's what I saw in the preview. You had basically quote unquote aliens that were falling from the sky and just tearing things up. Right? It says, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. Right? And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burnt that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. Right? Then it goes into World War III. Right? And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea being the firmament. Not talking about the sea on this earth, but it's talking about the waters above. Right? Yahushua will be coming from the waters above. He will be coming in a chariot or in chariots, right? Well, in a chariot followed by chariots from the sky. Right? And like I said, I saw all this in the previews. Scripture tells us basically view everything spiritually, man, because we're not carnal men. So that means every time we view something and in our everyday lives, keep it spiritual so that you can always be edified by what the Most High has you walking towards, which hopefully Yahweh Shema Shah is salvation. Right? But we know that to be for the elect of Yashar Allah, the Israel of God. All right. And we praying to be in that number. But yeah, like I said, I found it interesting, man, when I went to the movies and I saw the previews, and the majority of the previews were about either post-apocalyptic events or pre-apocalyptic events, but nevertheless, it all centered around the fall of the daughter of Babylon. And we seeing what's going on in the earth today. And like I said, scripture tells us to be circumspect. Even though we went to the movies to be entertained, still get the spirituality out of the entertainment. Right? We spiritual beings. We're not carnal beings, right? So we have to live as such in our everydays. So I ain't with that, man. Like I said, I just found that interesting, and I wanted to, or the spirit, jumped on me to make this epistle about it. Right? So I ended with that, man. Yahweh Shemi Awashai Ratazah. These precepts in this video were edifying. Call Haloyim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakakwadash Shalom Yashar Allah.